Hello, it's Lisa. I am back. I want to talk to you today about the coolest thing I have figured out in the last 5 years to do with my health journey and what has helped me move forward in a positive way. And that is race roster or some live running events, because I feel like it's so encouraging to me, even as like a poor runner, to keep going and keep improving and work on longevity and health instead of focusing on weight loss. Because as you know, I have struggled so much trying to lose weight, and at the end of the day, exercise and fitness is healthy for me and helps me with longevity and overall health, even if I'm not losing weight, as I'm learning in my kinesiology classes that I'm taking. Obesity, an active person that is obese has less health risks for chronic disease than a obese person that is not active. So it's important for us to be keeping active with things that we enjoy so we can do it consistently. So what I really like to do is cardio, I've realized. I really love walking, especially with someone that, you know, has done a lot of pregnancies and has weak core strength. It's something that you can just like start, and I'm able to walk, and I can keep building my strength up, and I have been building my strength up. I feel a difference between like this year and last year, trying to train for my 5K, which is what I'm signed up for in September through Race Roster. You can probably, I think the cool thing about Race Roster is there's races like all over the place that you can find if you're not around where I am. But if you are close to Melfort, Saskatchewan, me and my son Eli and I are going to be doing a 5K race in Melfort on September 13th, and you should come join us. It's like super low key. You don't have to be an elite athlete. Last year I did it and I did 5K in 52 minutes. I'm hoping to, you know, improve this year and gradually just keep entering 5Ks and just keep slowly improving and help with my longevity and overall health and getting my exercise in without it being about aesthetics and body size and shape, because I think that is a toxic message that is out there all the time in social media, and we need to start focusing on, as a society, longevity, overall health, and lifestyle improvement instead of aesthetics, and it always being about skinny, because skinny does not always equal healthy and feeling good. Exercise helps me feel so good. It's like one of the main things that has helped with my mental health and keeping myself feeling like alive and like vibrant. This will be our 4th thing that we've entered through Race Roster. We did 2 Saskatoon Marathon runs, which were 2.2 kilometers, and I did those with the kids. I did one last May, that was the first one, and then we did one again this May, and then last fall I did the Melfort Multi-K 5K run with my sister, and that was also fun, and it was great because it was kind of like a family event. We had other family members come and just show up and support us, and my kids did the 1K kid race, and it was a lot of fun. I'll just put a few pictures in here if you want to see, but the kids really enjoy getting the medals, and I enjoy the opportunity to push myself to improve and to like show up and get supported by people in real life. That's why I feel like these are better than those like virtual races that you can do and get medals and like have virtual runs around the world. I think it's better to show up in your community and meet the people, because also in my kinesiology classes and other things online, I'm learning how important it is to have like face-to-face community interaction on a daily basis. So yes, I would recommend it to anyone go out into the community and like be active with people. Yeah, so Eli and I are going to start learning how to run. I'm not at all good. I think I mentioned this, or maybe I did not, but 52 minutes it took me last year. I'm hoping to improve my time this year. We're going to start training now. We got 8 weeks. I have a hard time consistently training for anything because I have 4 kids under the age of 10. So that always takes priority, and that always takes like 100% of my effort and time. So it's hard, but I am building a family-like culture in which activity is becoming a norm and a thing that we do. So like the foundation takes a long time, but I can see like a light and like progress, and that soon we will be able to start as a family doing more activity like at a quicker pace and for longer periods, because the kids are getting pretty good at that now, especially the bike rides are getting longer, and that's so hopeful for me. I'm feeling like my youngest now is 19 months old, and I'm starting to feel hopeful for the future, because I have struggled so hard with the baby stages, and I'm excited to be able to go out and do things with the kids, and I'm looking forward to the next 10 years, because I think it's going to be more my speed of things, because I like going out and like adventuring and moving around and whatever. I actually really enjoy that, and that has been like a struggle with mental health, and I definitely get into a cycle of inactivity and like depression, and it's just terrible, and I need to have like movement and productivity to get out of the depression cycle, and that's why I'm focusing on all of that to get like, I started focusing on like solving the depression instead of solving the weight, because the weight I think is just a symptom of something deeper. That something deeper, which is the depression and the lifestyle. If I work on the depression and the lifestyle, I think the weight will come eventually, that I can hopefully lose some weight. And if I can never lose any weight, being active and more fit will keep my lifestyle, like, will give me a better quality of life and help me lower my risk of chronic disease, especially diabetes, because for me, that's what I have in my bloodline, and seems to be what's showing up in my body too, because my insulin is, well, according to the naturopath, I have insulin resistance. According to the actual doctor, nothing's wrong with me, because they don't do that specialized of a test for insulin. And also, another thing which is positive is my blood pressure is optimal, which means like I'm not doing super poorly. Right. Yeah. And which is why also, this is why I wanted to get into kinesiology, because I think there's so much focus on like weight and BMI and stuff, and it's actually not that great of a marker for health. And there are blood markers like blood pressure and insulin and all of that that probably we should be paying more attention to than the weight, and that is why I want to be an exercise physiologist, so I can get access to that and get people better help than I have received, because I feel like I did not receive the support I wanted to. And maybe that's, and I think that's just the healthcare system in general, is like, if you're not having serious struggles, then you're not priority, which I don't know. Which it is what it is. But anyways, now I've been talking for 11 minutes. I think that's a long enough video. All that to say, it's good to find activity that you enjoy, that you can do consistently, that builds your self-esteem, that's not focused on weight loss or body size or shape, and is focused on quality of life and longevity and disease prevention. And I have found that in 5K for now, training for 5Ks, walking, trying to teach myself how to run again. And I'm excited to share the journey with you. And I encourage any and all of you guys to find some activity and start small and work on improvement. And yeah, exercise is always like healthy for everybody, and it prevents a ton of things all at once. So it's like perfect for everyone. And yeah, I guess basically my main goal in life is to encourage people struggling to just get a little bit better, to feel a little bit better, and to have a better quality of life, to reach for that instead of body size. Because I don't think that's where ultimate fulfillment comes, because that's like looking to others for approval. Like, I'm learning that as I'm getting to the age of 40, that it's better to focus on things that make me content instead of looking to the whole world to try to like see how I can better be someone that the world likes, and just be someone that I actually like, that makes me feel at peace and happy, and have better confidence in myself. Anyways, yes, if you're in Melfort, join me. I'll link it below. Come do the multi-K with us. There is a 5K, a 10K, and a half marathon, and a kids 1K. So I hope to see anyone there. If you're not in the Melfort area, go to Race Roster, search up your area, and go do something to keep you moving. Okay, bye.